Hello and welcome to a new video. And today I'm very excited to talk about our AI agent or AI assistant within the platform. So let's go. I will give you a quick introduction into our new AI agent. We are very excited about it and we hope that it's so useful and that you love it. So first of all, where do I find it? It might be that you open the platform and you will still see the support chat on here. It can be, or it can be that you directly see a new icon down here on the right side down below on the page. And that is our new AI agent. So you can click on it and then the chat will ask you if you want to open the support chat, which is how you communicate with us, or if you want to open the AI assistant. So once you select the AI assistant, a chat is opened here. Now it can be that this icon is not shown to you. So how you can find it is you can scroll as well on the left side menu and you will see in there our support chat still, but you will also see the new AI assistant. So you can click on that one and it will also open. That's how you find it on Datacake. And you will see that it is a chat format. It's a very, very simple tool and it will allow you to do a lot and to save you a lot of time and headaches. But now I want to quickly show you the elements and what you will find in this chat. You find on top of here, this is a new chat, but it kind of saves your past conversation. So you can always go back to the questions you've asked before, and you can also organize your conversations so that the agent has also context. For example, some days ago, I asked it, how many devices do I have? And I asked it in 3 different modes, in 3 different chats. You can always go ahead and remove those chats as well if you don't want them to stay there for you to go back to them. And you can always start a new chat when you click on this icon on the right side, new chat. And in this case, right now we are inside of a new chat. So yeah, if you want to keep separate threads for separate things that you want to do, you can do that. Now, down here, we have our chat, of course. That's where you write your prompts. That's where you write in clear text what you want to do. And down here, you have some options. The options are set to automatic. And when I click on them, you don't really need to do anything because the platform automatically recognizes what kind of prompt you gave in. So it will directly set the skill to what it needs to be. But you can, of course, always manually select it. If you want, for example, to modify your decoder, you can go to decoder and debug. For now, the reasoning and verbosity are both on medium, and you also have the option to enable a code interpreter in case that you're working with code, quite useful. And now we have the set of skills that Datacake allows you to get from your from the AI agent. So we have, for example, general questions. The general questions are based on what IoT does, what it has to offer, and also it's based on the Datacake documentation. So in case that there's a concept that you don't really understand, in case that there's something that's not clear for you, that's the skill that's gonna take. Some examples we're gonna give in a next video, and we are going to show you a couple of examples of what you can ask the agent. But the general one is for, it's for general questions regarding IoT, regarding what you want to do, the technology, and so on. Then you have devices, which allows you to inspect specifically the devices within your workspace, and the devices fields and the measurements that the devices are obtaining, and the kind of device that you're working with, for example, and so on. Then the next is the analytics, and the analytics is a very, very, very useful tool. It's a very useful skill because it allows you to actually get the meat out of your data. It allows you to obtain some fleet statistics, for example. You can you can ask about device health, for example. It also has access to your device's semantics and also aggregation, so you can ask, for example, averages, temperature averages, batteries among your fleet, outliners, and historical threads as well. So that one is super, super useful for when you want to ask questions about what your devices are actually measuring. Now we also have rules and dashboards, and that is a really, really, really useful tool for creating and managing rules and dashboards. For the rules, for example, very often it is the case that you want to do something, but you don't really know how to create the rules. So in plain text, you can ask the AI agent, I want a rule that does this or that. For example, if the temperature stays in a certain level for more than 30 minutes, send an email for me to receive, and so on. In case of the dashboards, for example, the same. You can build and edit your workspace and your device dashboards within the AI agent. Our recommendation is that you keep the prompts focused on specific widgets, so you can handle little pieces of your dashboard at once. But it is allowing you to create dashboards using plain text. If you want, for example, to create a dashboard with an overview of all of the temperatures of your devices, you can ask it to do it. It will do it, and it will always ask you if you want to actually save the results. And then you can also always go ahead and make some tweaks to it. For example, if you got a dashboard with a lot of value widgets, you can always say, yeah, I want the circular gauge to be inside of all of them, and so on. Now we also have workspace skill. The workspace skill will allow you to manage your folders, manage tags inside of your devices. It will also allow you to fetch data about the products inside of your workspace, and that one also allows you to claim devices to workspaces, to enable the claiming, but also to directly claim devices. And this one is super, super useful because, for now, you always had the option to claim devices either one by one, or to create a script and use the APIs to claim multiple devices at once. And now the AI agent will allow you to do that in a way easier manner. And last but not least, we also have decoder and debug. And this one is my favorite one, of course, when I am working on the help desk, and whenever there is customers that want to do something with their payload decoders. If you want to build counter, for example, if you want to obtain some metrics that your device is currently having as metadata from the gateway, but it's still not inside of the decoder yet. It allows you to do a lot of things, to correct payload decoders, to also see what the debug logs are getting from the LNS or from the MQTT broker, and to troubleshoot your devices, to modify your payload decoders, and to analyze data ingestion directly from the chat. And you don't need to now click on the device, go to the debug section and scroll. It has all of this data directly, which is making it way easier to troubleshoot and to modify the decoders and solve issues with your decoders at the beginning when you are onboarding your fleet, or even later on when you want to obtain a metric that it's not getting stored yet. And it will guide you as well on what you need to do to handle the data and store it correctly. So this was the set of skills that the AI agent has available. You can go ahead now and try it for yourself and give us feedback, write us what you think about it, if you're missing something, if you collected some experiences, if you're loving it. Let us know, please, what you think about it. Your feedback is super important for us to keep updating our tools and to keep the platform as useful as ever as possible. And well, last but not least, I would also like to mention about data handling and privacy. Of course, that's always a concern and that's always an important thing. And yeah, whenever AI is involved, we always want to know what the data is doing and where it is. And we want to make sure that you know that the AI agent is and operates within the Datacake environment, and that means that it only has access to the data that you have access to within your environment, within your workspace. And yeah, it is a built-in feature. It is based on OpenAI, so that's something that you need to take into consideration as well. And yeah, the AI agent is designed to assist you with Datacake and with respecting your workspace's context, access permission, and platform boundaries, of course. And yeah, of course, always be mindful about the information that you provide within the chat, and follow your company's internal privacy and security policies when using this feature. Make sure that you don't share passwords, you don't share API keys within the chat. And yeah, that's it. I hope this video was useful, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.